we're gonna do that. Carefully treading the unknown land, he looked over his shoulder at his travel companions. The outrider touched the brim of his hat as a final farewell. Oh god, okay. Wonderful. Creepy as shit or anything. Oh shit. Great. Get out of the way. Out. There we go. What's the other way? Okay, I want to see what the other way was now. Dead end. Okay. Just making sure. I didn't know if it was going to be like a secret or something. Kitchen. Polina. It's over here. Storage. Receptacalum. Have we not been to storage before? Is that the other side of the door, basically? The door that I couldn't open before? Or not? I don't know why I lit that up. I can't help you, man. Man guy. Nope, nobody can help you. How about I go back this way? It's kind of like a maze, to be honest.
Is he safe? Well, it's for his own good.
Huh, how do I get there?
Soon it will be ready. Let there be enough time.
Well, there's a dead naked person. This. And this.
Hey! Anybody! Help! Christ! I don't believe this. Why? I mean, why? What did I do to deserve this? I mean, it can't be. Do I deserve this? It wasn't my fault. Why did he have to go in there? Don't go into burning houses. He should have known better.
Yeah, it's just like Rust. All the dead naked dudes.
Second of August, 1839. I have arrived at the village of Altstadt. It's a haven in the midst of a vast forest and the last stop before my final destination, Castle Brennenburg. It's late in the evening, and the outrider, who has been with the coach since Bremen, advised me to wait until morning before I venture further. I've arranged for a bed at Der Müller, the village's only inn, and am now waiting for the sun to rise. I try to sleep, but as I close my eyes, I see the men who fell victim in London. My fear and shame forces me to witness the same scenes over and over. They are dead because of me.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, we got that. They are definitely dead because of you. So there's... Wow, close that as. as softly as we can. Oh god, we're trapped in here with a dead naked guy. I wish I could, like, see. Let me open this up again. I don't see him.
He escaped. Where is he now?
Probably want to go back to the kitchen. I think we've explored this particular area pretty well, though we haven't gone over here. Got everything else though, yeah? Like nothing else to do over here, I don't think. Oh, actually, I haven't even been over here. Oh my god. Very poor condition. Well, I can probably open this up well enough. Needs to be weakened further. Can I use the drill? I do want to find all the things.
Hey, you! Stop!
Don't come any closer. I just want to leave.
You can't go outside. It's too dangerous.
I'm telling Gabriel.
I doubt that very much.
Not opening that. Son of a bitch. Sanity is going down. Gone. All right. Well, that was a fun little romp. Let's continue on. So now I definitely am going to be going to the kitchen. Or this way. Well, that was close. That guy didn't actually see me. Let's close this door, though.
3rd of August, 1839. I feel like I have fled the world and all its worries. Brennenburg is a majestic creation perched upon a forest-clad hill with towers reaching well above even the highest pine trees. Following the winding road leading to the gates gives the impression of discovering something forgotten, as if journeying with Marco Polo to the hidden Xanadu. Alexander, the Baron, is a peculiar but gracious man. He seems well versed in worldly matters, and is not at all as eccentric as I assumed. My room is exquisite, and I'm confident that no hotel for miles could even hope to match it. As the sun sets on Brennenburg, its fairy tale varnish turns to an eerie gloom. Alexander's strange servants are never far away. They are a quiet lot, and their behavior could only be described as skulking. Alexander seems pleased by my presence. As he puts it, it seems like I got here just in time.
Huh. Let's, into the light so I don't go crazy. Whoop. Don't actually see where he is. Let's get some light here so I stop going completely batshit crazy. Oh, I saw him there. I saw him. I did see him. I am doing that thing where my my mouse is like lagging. I'm definitely in need of some Valium, probably. Not laudanum. Laudanum is only for health, not for sanity, I think. So, I haven't had a problem with health so far. Okay, let's... Oh, God, Daniel. Come on. Keep it together, man. Anything else in here? No? Chains. Oh, there's another, yoink thing. Other things I grab? No. Oh, God, Daniel, come on. Come on, man. Excellent condition, so I definitely need to find a key or something. Good. There we go. Let's actually go ahead. One of those. Hello? Glass jar. I must need something from the kitchen, I assume. Because that's the only place I haven't been to yet. So, let's, Oh God, let's go to the kitchen. Let's try running. Let's try continuing to run. Let's try going in here. I can't see Jack all. He could be like right here for all I know. I don't think that he is though. I'm gonna go this way. We're gonna go in here. Oh, God. And we're gonna go ahead and run. We're gonna... try to figure out where the hell the kitchen is, because I don't remember now. Pretty sure it's this way, though. I'm pretty sure I'm going the right way. Yeah, I am. That's where I came in. I haven't been down here yet. Yeah, that's the other side of the door that I was at earlier, I think. A lot of rotting fruit. Also, I don't think that oil was necessarily the best place to, the best thing to put next to a raging fire.
1839. The nightmares woke me in the early morning, and for a moment I forgot where I was. Shortly after, there was a knock on my door. Alexander had heard my screams and asked me to join him in the parlor. As we drank our tea, Alexander began to tell me what he knew. It seems like the orb I found casts a long and dark shadow. It's not only a powerful item, but a dangerous one. Simply by touching it, you invoke the powers within, and if you are too weak to control it, it will devour you. The shadow is a sluggish thing, lagging behind the wielder, killing anyone or anything in its path to reclaim the orb. I said I didn't care about its powers, and that I should throw it away. Alexander advised against this, as I'd still be a part of the path to the orb, and eventually suffer death. Having the orb, I would at least have the chance to fight back when the time came. I asked Alexander what he meant when he said he could protect me, and he answered that things can be done, but at a price.
Did he use that specific inflection? Because that seems odd. Shh. I mean, he's still there. Alright, I think that he might, in fact, be leaving. Which is great. Which is just the absolute best. Let's get whatever the hell this is. Like rat poison? It's acid. Okay, well, I can use that on the lock, I think. I can friggin' remember where the hell it is. I don't at the moment. I'm gonna have to find it. I should have just gone to the kitchen in the first place, but that's okay. Didn't realize that the kitchen was just gonna be like one, you know, one place. Instead of, oh yeah, instead of
It's close now.
a whole compound. Like the cells are. Yeah, pretty much just follow the signs, right? The storage. I went downstairs at one point. Is it this way? Nope. Close though, I'm close. This might be it. No, excellent condition, that's not it. This is it, I think. Very poor condition. There we go. Nope. Moving that orb was like pushing a star in the night sky. It wasn't supposed to happen. Shadow isn't some vengeful spirit. It's the universe catching up with itself. Whatever you say, man. Oh, nice and, oh.
So you use the drain sewers as a means of transport?
Yes, they were built to divert water from an underground spring and are quite spacious. It seemed only natural to incorporate it into the overall structure.
But we won't be using it.
Not today. The flow is seasonal, and when the spring runs dry, the damp tunnels produce a rather poisonous type of fungi. There is an antidote, of course, but we won't be bothering with it today. Come, this way instead. We're almost there.
So don't touch the mushrooms, is what I'm hearing. No, I didn't think so. What happens if I do this? Stuck. Its gears need to be greased. Well, considering there's only one way to go, guess that'll be this way. I don't have that jar with me, do I? I do, actually. This isn't grease, though. This is just water. Right? Yeah. Alright, I assume I need to use the jar with the grease, but I need to find some grease. So let's find some grease. Oh god, really more water? Well... Oh. Well, fine. There you go. That fill up. There we go. Well, I got the grease. That was easy. Damn it. One more. This is the way you fix anything. You just keep on doing it until it breaks. There you go. Alright. Will those eventually lower down? I don't see how. It doesn't look like they're actually connected to anything. But, you never know. Oh, they are connected to something. I see. Look at this. That one does not work. What's in here? Control room. What's going here? The purpose of the inner sanctum had always been to study the orbs and find a way to force them to yield their power. However, he was still unaware of this. Alright.
Herbert, how did we find this place?
How did we find this
An old
place?
friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Why is
Did he
he
now?
with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
Gotta get them chairs. No. Doors. We got doors. We got a thing here, too. Oh, hello. Thank you. Thank you for following me, by the way. Oh, it goes back down. Okay, well, we're not going to go in there yet. I'm the wise. Is this... Okay, I probably have to do something with this, don't I? Where do I... hook it up to? Oh. No. Okay, well, let's turn on the lights, shall we? Let's get one of these. How many of these do I have? 25. Jeez, a lot of these. I mean, I don't see any place where it's broken. Is there anything? Back to that. Open that chair. Up. Another pipe. And more of these things. And another one of these, which I will grab. I mean, it's a puzzle of some kind. I got that much. Maybe I'm just not ready for it yet. Maybe I do need to go ahead and go in that door. Let's go in the door. Oh, I can open this up anyway from here, can I? Yeah, I can. I'm not stuck in here or anything. Okay. That's good. That's wonderful. Open. Levers. Another pipe, differently shaped pipe. Ooh. I mean, the pipe is glowing. I have to assume that I'm going to be using these for something. I just don't yet know what. Machine. 13th January, 1799. The work I have put into this machine is unequaled by the reasoning of any man. The thought that generations of men have passed away since I first attempted to reconstruct the design is most tiring. The limitations of this world have made my work incredibly difficult. It has forced me to build the thing almost 100 times larger than the delicate contraption it tries to emulate. Not to mention the flow of tamed lightning crudely replaced by pressured steam, pushing its way through pipes and turbines. It shames me to think of what the inventor would have thought of my monster. Where he works with a magnifying glass to carefully fix all the parts, I push 5 men to erect a tower of wrought iron, in the hope it will have even the tiniest hint of the power found at the Traveler's Locket. Now, before I start going around and pressing buttons, what's in these other doors?